Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back for House Flipper Pets, and this is part 2 of the Let's Rock Write Meow assignment. So in the first episode we've made this recording studio for this rock band that includes a cat that plays the piano. Interesting concept, let's see what they can come up with. But there's our recording studio. So here's where you do the actual recording, and in the other room where we started is where we've got all the instruments for them to play in. So that's a beautiful thing for a band to have, to be able to record whenever you feel like it, because this is the home that they're all going to be living in for a while. Oh, this looks like it was a storage room. I think we're going to convert it into something else, don't you? Arrange the ceiling tile. Wait, they want to put carpet on the ceiling? Why would you put carpet on a ceiling? I can kind of see it in a recording studio because it would help deaden the sound, but in a living space? Okay, that sounds a little bit weird to me, but let's see what we can do. Right, we've got to clear out, so we're going to get rid of everything I think that's been just left in here as storage. What we're going to convert it into? Can't see yet because there's so many things to sell. It's a nice big space, so it could be like a living room, it could be a kitchen dining room. Be a games room, any of those things would fit in here, wouldn't they? It is a 3-storey house, so we've probably got a lot of space. Oh, there's a little cupboard space here. What do we do with this? Do we sell the tools? Yeah, I think we sell all the tools. What are we going to turn this into? Oh, we're going to turn it into a tiny bathroom. Oh yeah, I think we're going to make this into like a little powder room with a toilet and sink. That's a very nice use of the space, isn't it? So really bright red tiles. There's a lot of red on the on this ground floor area. There's all the recording studio place is all red, and they're going to put red tiles in here as well. So red is obviously somebody's favourite colour. Maybe it's the theme colour for the band or something like that. So we're going for that very traditional interior bathroom door. It's the one we use an awful lot because I think it's one of the prettiest doors that we've got. Now, because we've got a lot of red, we could go for the cherry, but I think that might be just too much red. So I'm thinking maybe we go for a slightly darker, like the sort of mahogany colours. But I'm just not sure whether to go for a pale colour for the panels or whether to go for the same colour throughout the door. I do kind of like the colours that we've got there now, so it's kind of a mahogany and a nut. I think the sapel's a little bit too much, I think. I think the nut, I think we'll stick with the like mahogany and the nut. I think that's going to look quite nice. Let's pop that in. If I can line it up properly. Yeah, there we go. So, black frame, mahogany and nut, that's what I've gone for. And we've got the lighter colour handles, like the silvery colour handles. Right, so we're not putting coverings on the walls, they like the brick finishes, so we'll stick with that. So we can either put them on the wall right in front of us or the wall to the right. Either of those will probably work quite well for the fixtures and fittings. Ooh, towel radiator, will it fit by there? It's a bit tight, so I think maybe we put it on one of the side walls, like that. So we've decided that the sink and toilet are going to go on the right hand side wall, so that we can pop the radiator over here. That should make everything rather nice. Very, very practical, of course, to have a quick use bathroom on this floor, because with such a tall house you don't really want to be running all the way up or all the way down the stairs every time. Especially if you do recording and stuff, this is going to be the closest one for everybody to utilise. So the Demalia toilet, the one that looks a little bit more old fashioned but it's been modernised a tiny bit. I think that's quite a nice one. Oh, why are you not fitting? Ah, there we go. Just needs to be slightly further away from the wall so that the tank fits properly. There we go. Pop all of that in. There we go. Lovely. Right, so a little sink. So we want a sink plumbing system first. That's this one. Lovely. So much easier when you don't have to look for things, but it's also nice to be able to do as you feel. There's quite some nice houses here. I really like the outlook with the trees and the water and everything everywhere in the countryside. Makes very pretty maps. And be really nice for people that love doing gardens and with this big countryside feel around it. That'll kind of add to the gardens, won't it, later on? I prefer the house interiors and stuff, to be honest, with this game. Right, all the fittings in here, nearly done. Make sure everything's tightened up. There we go. Keep it nice and simple. The Sorella hanging mirror. The receipt with the co-star coat, that kind of fits the colour scheme, doesn't it? They like the warehousey, open walls, maybe a little bit taller and tiny bit across to make it line up. Yeah, that's much neater. Rotatian ceiling lamp, perfect for bathrooms, we use that one a lot. Light switch, just a nice simple little one. Let's put that here. That's going to be the best place, I think, for that. A towel, right, so what colour should we go for? I think we want to go for a lighter hanger. Should we go for grey? Yeah, let's use the grey. Pop that here. What we're missing? Oh, toilet roll holder, yeah, of course, that makes sense. I'm going to put it on this side here. Done. There's a little powder room completed. Beautiful. Nice and simple. Functional, but still elegant. There we go. Right, so what are we going to be doing with this then? We still need to clear it out. I didn't finish clearing it out. Got distracted by the bathroom. Come on, Kitty, let's finish clearing it out, shall we? I'm not quite sure about put the dark coloured carpet on the ceiling. That kind of worries me a bit. Definitely not something that I would have thought of doing. Right, should we do the strip with the door? Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, so again we're doing the red. I really like red. I think it's red carpet, isn't it? Yeah. Entum dark red fitted carpet, but they want it on the ceiling. I do find that a little strange, wanting to carpet a ceiling. Okay, it doesn't look too awful, but I do think it seems like such a weird thing to do. Right, our band is obviously not skiers or ski boarders because they want us to get rid of everything. That's quite a lot of equipment. That's probably a lot of money's worth of equipment that they don't want. Right, so gone. What are we turning this into? Oh, are we turning it into a living room? I think we might be turning it into a living room. I do kind of like the beams though, look. Again, it's got that kind of rustic, hewn, warehousey feel, hasn't it, this house? At least on this floor. Oh, the Chigen hanging light bulbs. We've got to go for red because everything's red, isn't it? So, how are we going to do this? It could kind of string right down the centre on the beams here. Let's see, there's even like a little bit right in the centre that looks slightly different, so it kind of marks where the centre of the beam is. If we go all the way across here like that. Oh, that's only 4. We're one missing. Where would I put the last one? Because of the beams, there really isn't somewhere else to... So they want 5, but because of the beams there's only space for 4. How about if we go corner across? Would that... Is that going to be any more than 4 if we go across? Like, can we go right in this corner? No, we can't. So we'd have to start by the side of the beams, wouldn't we, here, like this. And then if we went across to this corner over here, if we go along there, it's still only going to be 4, isn't it? Where would we... where would... See, that's still only going to be 4. Where would we put the extra one? Yeah, see, if we go across here, that's only going to be half of the room that's got... That just across the... no, that doesn't look right, does it? I'm not sure what they were thinking for the 5th one then. If it had been 4, either of those two things would have worked. But because it's 5, I have no idea what they thought we'd do with the 5th one. Can I just remove that last one? Yeah, how about if we go all the way along one wall? Yeah, because it's not right in the corner, that looks weird. Because it's kind of angled funny. Can I take this one out and move it to like over here? Can I? No, that's just going to add an extra row along the front. Oh no, it's all getting messed up. No, I don't like that. That's all messed up. Oh, it's got rid of all of it. Right, I'm not sure what they had in mind with this one. Right, so how are we going to do this so that it doesn't look odd? How about if we run it across the very centre like that to add an extra one? And then do the zigzag at either side of it. How does that look? Oh, that looks better. Ah, I think that might be what they were thinking. So you zigzag across, but you put one row right down the centre of the room. That gives you 5. Beautiful. Right, so we want sliding doors, because that then again cuts it off from the recording studio as well by a door. So it's not completely open, it helps cut down the sound travel as well again. So we want a couple of great big wide leather sofas, so let's utilise them in this like chocolatey colour. I really like that colour. Kind of blends into the red and into the brick walls. I'm not quite sure how to do the layout though, it's a really long room. If we put... I don't want to line them up against the wall. Maybe we make like that wall right in front of us now, like the centre focus, and we can kind of put sofas around it, or we could put them... See, if we line them up against the end walls, you're kind of stopping free flow of traffic, aren't you? What else do we want? Yeah, what else do we want? We've got a TV, yeah, so we definitely want a seating area with a big TV and a coffee table, and I think this is the obvious place for the TV, isn't it? And then the sofas kind of need to go around that, don't they? I do like this dark chocolatey brownie, sort of dark chocolate brown colour. Yeah, if we put these to either side of the TV, that I think sounds sensible to me. And then we've got a big rectangular carpet. How big is the extra big? Yeah, I think that's going to fit quite nicely. And then that black kind of ties in with the TV and the edge of the door. And then we've got a black door for the sliding door as well, so that all blends in, doesn't it? Right, the centre coffee table, let's make that the rough-hewn wood again to tie into the beams on the ceiling. Right, some speakers. We want these at either side of the TV, obviously. So if I can line them up against the wall. Yeah, that's working quite nicely. We need more, so let's put them on the back wall. And I've lined them up with the sofas. So you've got the kind of surround sound thing. And then maybe we go into the... I'm going to put them on the end walls, and I might have to move them though, depends on what else we have to fit into the room. So you've got kind of surround sound all the way through. Right, the Hostum twine ceiling lamp. Then we try red and brown, I think, to match our colour scheme. And then we'll put, how many do we need of these? On 2. And can we fit that right in the middle? And that's 3. Right, so that gives us 2 different light sources that are available. And we want some of these poofs. So what colour will match our colour scheme the best? I don't know about this sort of beige colour. Is that too light? It's kind of a little bit of an accent, isn't it? If we took these away on one wall, then you can move them around as and when you need them, can't you? Oh, we need one more. Come on. There. Now you can move those around as and when you need them, can't you? Right, so what's this? The double sideboard. We want 2 of those. Right, it's quite big, isn't it? Yeah, 2. I mean, we could put one in the middle, but then where would we put the second one? What other pieces do we want? We've got a foosball table. I think they're going to have to kind of go on the ends, aren't they? So if we put one here, and then move that one that we've got in the middle to the other end of the wall. That work like that, if it's over here. I kind of feel like there should be something in the centre of that wall. What else have we got? So we've got that, the foosball table soccer thing. So red's obviously got to be one of the colours. Blue's always good for the men on the table, isn't it? So, and then maybe no, blue on the. Oh, that's the handles. The first one is the handle colour. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Right, and then cherry. Is that too bright? It just feels like it's too bright. Ash, teak. And I'm not sure that any of the colours is perfect for our colour scheme. I think we'll go with the teak. It could go there, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it should maybe go at the end of the room like this over here. I think that's probably going to be the best place for it. And we need to add in a dartboard. So we'll kind of want that where we can move back away from it. So over here, I think. And then, let's put the radiator in the centre here. I did say we felt like we should have something in that centre section, didn't I? The Watt V-Tall radiator. So maybe we're cream. And I think these radiators are quite dark, regardless of which colour you seem to go for. So if you go for the cool, paler colours, it does blend in a little bit more, I think, than the darker ones. Yeah, that looks okay on the wall. It kind of matches the wall colour. Oh, we're going to need a second radiator. Ooh, where are we going to put that then? Maybe on the end wall, nearer to the door or something. Or should we put them both next to each other, right in the centre? That might be the better way to do it, because otherwise it's just not going to balance the room out, is it? I suppose for heat management you probably want one at either end of the room so it spreads better. But for aesthetic purposes, I think if they're both together here it balances the room. So I'm going to do it that way for now. And then we want... what do we want? Oh, a poster! Right, the lady with the bike. Will that go on this wall? I think it will. I think that's good. Oh, right, so that's perfect then, I think. So this is the big loungy room for everyone to relax in and watch movies and music videos and listen to music and just chill. It's the chill room for the whole band. And you just move the poofs around when you've got extra people and you need somewhere to sit in different areas of the room. I really like that room. I think it's turned out really nice. It kind of got that warehousey feel, hasn't it, with the exposed brick and the beams and the rough-hewn bits of wood furniture. I like that. Right, so that's this floor finished. Shall we go and have a peep what's upstairs and see how much work there is for us here? So this is like that other main door, the one that's led up to by these stairs on the side of the building, look. Yeah, so this is like the other main entrance room. Oh look, so this is where the dining room kitchen is, then over that way. And then this has been an office space, look. Oh, that's where one of the balconies is as well. Oh, they want us to destroy walls. Are we opening it up a little bit? Oh yeah, we're going to take this wall out by the looks of it. So this has been like, oh, a little sitting room, oh wait, is that a library? It is, it's a library. Wow, it's a proper library, look. There's lots of proper bookshelves, like a proper library, and sitting reading nook area. And they want to open this all out into one room, so the office and library just become one big room. Well, maybe we can clear it all out in this episode and set it up ready for decorating in the next one. There's quite a lot of items to sell and sort out here though. It looks like we're getting rid of all the books. It looks like the rock band are not big readers. They're too busy making music and having fun with their pets. Because they did say multiple pets, although the picture was the kitten that plays the piano, so... I think we're absolutely selling everything, including the windows. So we're going to put a different type of window in, maybe? If I sell the blinds... Yeah, and the window, yeah. Right, so... Sell the door, sell the light switch... Sold a window. Does it tell us which window we want to put in instead? No, it doesn't. Right, so I can't see what window they want me to put in until after I've modified the room, I think. So, oh, hang on. I can see it. So if I put this window in here, I don't think that particularly looks any different to the one we already had, does it? Have they just put back the window that we just sold? Probably better to leave it until after we've changed the walls and things then, isn't it? Right, so what else do we need to... That just says destroy the walls. I have to get rid of the picture though, surely. It's not giving me the list of things to sell in this room. But I have to sell those two items because they're on the actual wall. Right, so let's demolish this wall then and open it all up into one room and hope that that will then give us the options for replacing the windows and things so that everything makes a bit more sense. So it's going to be like a big L-shaped room once we open it up, and it's all got access to then to that little balcony on the back of the house. Right, so if we tidy up the edges of that wall there, I'm assuming we go all the way to the side looking at the picture on the side of it. If you can hear funny noise in the background, I think my cat's trying to shred a paper bag. Don't eat that, kitty. Not good for you. No, he's just tearing it up into little pieces, I think. Or maybe that window is bigger than the one we had before. It's kind of highlighting the above and below the window, isn't it? Right, let's try and follow the list of things to sell, and it should all become clearer. I think what we'll do is we'll finish trying to sell everything in today's episode, and then we'll decorate in the next one. Right, so we definitely need to sell the radiator if we're going to put in a bigger window. Right, so sell that. And the lights, and then... Oops, that made all the plants fall on the floor. Right, we have to individually sell all of those items. Is the clock? Yeah, there's a clock. Yeah, all of these things are on the list. And the carpet, which just leaves us with 2 more windows. Right, so they don't seem to have liked the window that we put in. Oh no, mirror. Oh, so which window are we trying to sell? Oh, this window over here. See you in the next episode. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!